Alright, hello guys, says that I'm live here. Anybody that's listening at the moment, if you just want to type in the chat and just let us know that you can hear me speaking at the moment, that would help me out a lot. I'll just hang here for a minute and wait for that to happen. So this is going to be my first live drive. I'm a bit apprehensive about all of this. I'm hoping it's going to work out okay and that you guys are going to see it and see everything okay and that I've set it all up correctly. I've been practicing for a couple of days with OBS, trying to make it all happen, and hopefully it's all going to work. Can anyone hear me? Is it all happening? Anyone in the chat? Hello? Hello? There might be some delay in messages coming through. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be driving in Automobilista 2. Can you hear me okay too? That's the real question I want to know, that you guys can hear me. Okay, all good, excellent. Alrighty, so I'm going to be driving in Automobilista 2. Now, when I start this race, I'm going to be in VR, which means I'm not going to be able to see the chat window. I'm not going to be able to see anything other than the full screen or the VR experience once I start loading this up. At the moment, you guys should be seeing my stream account window. And you can see all the driving sims that I own or that I have on the left hand side there. Alrighty, now I have to start up, before I start this race or before I load this up, I have to start up Crew Chief. I've got it switched off at the moment because when I speak it tends to want to interpret or hear things that I'm saying, and it'll say, look, I can't hear that properly, and it'll start interrupting me, so I've got it switched off at the moment. So before I load up Automobilista 2 and it goes into VR, I just have to start that, so just bear with me here.
Radio check.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so Crew Chief can hear me okay. I've got
Sorry mate, I didn't catch that.
See what I mean? It'll come in and it'll interrupt me.
Repeat please.
Yeah, can you be quiet? Sometimes it'll come in and say, yeah, all right, I'll just be quiet.
Didn't understand that.
I'm not sure of all the commands. All right, so here we go. I'm going to get to my Steam window here. I can minimize this. You guys can't see what's going on with the other windows, of course. Just bear with me for a moment. Alrighty, so...
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
Just be quiet, you. Okay, so I'm just going into VR. I can't see you guys at all anymore.
Now you're breaking up.
So if you want to say anything bad about me, now's the time to do it. The chat messages actually should still appear in the window.
Okay, no more updates.
They should still appear in the window, even though I can't see them. So just loading the game.
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
Good. That's a good idea, mate. Just speak when I need you. Okay, so I'm going to do a championship race. I did a couple of practice laps yesterday. Now with this, I'm not going to restart. I'm not going to pause. I'm not going to interrupt anything. If I get smashed up, if I have to go into the pit, whatever happens to me is whatever happens to me. So the first leg of the calendar, and the one that I'm going to drive tonight, is at Bathurst. And this is going to be in the McLaren 720S. I'm not actually sure where I'm going to qualify. I think I know it's 24 cars. So just waiting for it to load up now. Comfy in my racing seat here. cold, but I should warm up as I start driving. Almost loaded. Okay, says I'm number 1. That's a good thing, I suppose. All right, let's see how we go. So I'm already in second place. Hopefully the sound is balanced for you guys. The engine's not too loud, it's pretty loud for me.
On your clear right.
So I got someone hot behind me.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Right side. Clear right.
So I'm down in the third.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Car
Made
right.
Whoa, made that fourth.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear
All
left.
right, I'm getting a bit of aggression from these guys.
Clear all round.
So you can see the placings in the top left-hand corner. I'm now in 7th.
Clear left.
Feels pretty slippery. Alright, so that time there is 88 minutes, so it's roughly an hour and a half. I wasn't exactly sure how long this race was. I knew it was more than an hour.
Left's a clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
What's the gap ahead?
3.5 seconds.
So as you can hear, there's certain commands I can ask of, certain questions I can ask of crew chief. It's got voice recognition.
Car right. Clear right.
Acts as a spotter.
Understood. I'll give them on your right. Clear right. Left, clear left. Car right. Right side's clear.
So I hope this is coming through to you guys
to it.
all nice and clear, because I've got no idea.
Left side.
I've got no idea whether you guys can see it. I just
Clear left.
lost a shitload of places there. It's never really done the talking and driving thing
Car
at the
right.
same time. Oh, we've got an accident.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Alright, so not doing very well at the start here, down into 14th place now, 24. haven't spun off or anything so far, so that's a good thing. Move my seat back a touch. What's the gap behind?
0.6.
Alright, so I got 0.6, I've got a guy half a second behind me. Oh, he's right up my arse now. What's the gap ahead?
Car left. 5.8, clear left. Clear left. Car left. You're in the middle of clear left, clear left side. Hold your line.
Oh, I'm working on it.
You're breaking up, say again, look clear left, on your right.
People don't push me. Alright, so I've got some damage now.
Clear right.
Yep, steering's pulling pretty badly to the right. Or pulling to the left rather, and I have to pull right to compensate. It's like bits of the car are flying off. So I have to go into the pit.
Okay, no more updates.
Simply can't drive the way it is.
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
Alright, we've got another guy in the pit with some damage. Might have been the guy that ran into me. Where's my pit guys? Here we go. Alrighty, so down near the bottom.
I didn't catch that.
I said I'm almost in last place, buddy. Now I am in last place. Change the tyres. I'm not quite sure how to call up the thing to skip things, so I'm kind of just putting up with it doing everything. This is not good. The repairs are going to take a while. Obviously, the car was fairly damaged. When I do this stuff, I have all the assists switched off. I have full damage and everything switched on. So I try to go for as close to realism as I can get when I do this stuff. All I can imagine was that was the leader going by. It pretty much has to be. Yeah, I must be even a lap behind by this stage, so not a good start. Okay, blue flag usually means there's a car coming up behind, or I'm meant to show courtesy.
Okay, no more updates.
What's the gap ahead?
1:30.
So I'm a minute 30 behind the next guy, which is not good. And if one of these guys behind hits me again, it sends me into the pit again, I'm going to be pretty annoyed.
Clear right.
Just got to be careful through here. But at the same time, I've got to get a move on. What's the gap ahead?
1:14.
So a lonely old race at the moment.
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
What's the gap ahead?
1:15.
So over that I lost a second.
Left side, clear left. On your left, clear left.
I need to try and lose this guy if I can. If he collects me, I'll just end up in the pit again. What's the gap behind?
2:23.
What's the gap ahead?
1:23.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, 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 man. Severe damage, doesn't feel like it.
Can't aim, mate.
So somehow one guy's dropped out. Yeah, it's pulling to the left a little bit. I'll think about whether I'm going to soldier on or not. Because all that trying to avoid being hit by another car, and I spun myself off. No one to blame but myself for that one. What's the gap ahead?
35 seconds.
I'm going to have to check that because that doesn't sound right, but the car's not too bad. It's not perfect. But as you can see, I can still drive it. It's a question of, as it is, will I be able to catch up? What's the gap ahead? What's the gap ahead?
37 seconds.
I hate this corner, by the way. The chase, it's called. I'll go around one more time. So I'm getting improved lap times, so it's not all bad.
That was at 2:11.26.
What's the gap ahead?
37 seconds.
So it sounds like I'm losing time. What's the gap ahead?
38 seconds.
What's the gap ahead?
38 seconds.
What's the gap ahead?
37 seconds.
So just making sure I'm under 60 when I come into the pit. So I could have persevered with that. The car was drivable, it just wasn't spot on. Obviously I'm going to lose some more time in the pit, but it's a calculation. I think it's worth it. Obviously I just don't want to have another accident. Right, fuel and tyres are okay, it's only repairs, so hopefully I won't be here for too long. Again, it looks like I've got a guy behind me, which I don't want.
Okay, no more updates.
What's the gap ahead?
12.7 seconds. On your right. Clear right.
Just let him go. Another guy behind me by the looks of it.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
What's the gap ahead?
119.
What's the gap ahead?
117.
So I'll just keep asking every now and then. Hopefully
Say again.
we can start whittling it away. Now, come on, Gary, don't have any more accidents, that's all, man. Funny, once you start to find a rhythm, you find you don't have any accidents at all for a while, hopefully. Touch wood. Whoop. What's the gap ahead?
117.
Over that section I didn't really gain anything.
I didn't catch that.
Think I'm catching these guys. What's the gap ahead?
118.
I'd speak to you guys about how your week has been and anything, but there's not much point. I can't see anything you're saying. Maybe a few Geordie's followers have come over here and are filling up the chat with more trolley abuse. Because I can't see it, so it wouldn't bother me. What's the gap ahead?
118.
Oh, I'm not catching up at all.
No, I didn't catch that.
Means I'm going to have to drive with more risk, push it harder. Which isn't a good idea. behind me.
Car left, clear left.
What's the gap ahead?
1:29.
What's the gap ahead?
1:08.
So I don't know what happened there, but it sounds like I've gained a fair bit of time. Shut up. So it sounds like I've gained a fair bit of time. I think that was a bit of an accelerator freeze, which I talked about having a few videos ago, that I think my pedals play up every now and then. Managed to hang on to it though. I lost the blue flag for a moment there, but it was back. What's the gap ahead?
1:09.
Blue flag's back again. So at least for the time being, I've lost that guy. What's the gap behind? What's the gap behind?
10:48.7.
What's the gap ahead?
1:09.
So an hour to go, just over an hour.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
I said your girlfriend was just amazing last night, mate.
I didn't catch that.
No, well, you weren't there, that's why. What's the gap ahead?
1:10.
watching racing timers just like for forever.
Are you breaking up?
No, it's you and her that's breaking up, man. Apparently. Well, that's what she said. Blue flag, I've got this guy chasing me again. What's the gap behind?
12, 34.5 seconds.
What's the gap ahead?
109.
Oh. Seeing the blue flag, but I don't actually see the car. What's the gap ahead?
109. So I'm not doing laps as fast as I have been. What's the gap ahead? 109.
What's the gap ahead?
109.
And this is annoying me. I'm trying to go as fast as I can and I'm not getting anywhere. Any faster I risk coming off. If anything, I'm already at risk of coming off. So I've got a green check time, so I'm going faster. Faster than my previous best. close. What's the gap ahead?
108.
Wow, a whole second. Impressive. What's my fastest lap time?
The lap time was at 2:05.86.
Faster, but faster's better than slower. What's the gap ahead?
107.
What's the gap ahead?
107.
How's my fuel?
We estimate 33 minutes of fuel left. 3.3 litres per lap. We will need to add 33 litres to get to the end of the race.
Don't know if you guys are getting that lag. I'm getting a tiny little bit of lag, a couple of spots there. Okay, 3/10 up on my best. Not much. What's the gap ahead?
105.
So hard to control that corner. Murray's Corner, I believe it's called. What's the gap ahead?
104.
Didn't quite get there in time with this guy. I was hoping to get in front of him before Griffins.
No, I didn't catch that.
What's the gap ahead?
1:02.
And I think I'm going to just run out of straight here as well.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Oh, I should get him this time.
Hold your line. Clear right.
What's the gap ahead?
56 seconds.
Whoop.
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
Just coming up to the halfway mark. Down towards 45 minutes. So for my first live drive, I'm not putting
Sorry,
on a
mate, I
very
didn't
good...
catch that.
Shut up. So I'm not putting a...
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm not putting on a very good show at the moment.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
What's the gap ahead?
1:45.
Nah, surely that's not right. Let's try that again. What's the gap ahead?
1:47.
So I don't know what's going on there.
Repeat, please.
What's the gap ahead?
6.9 seconds.
You're kidding. Yeah, I thought he was getting a bit confused there before about who I was chasing. I'll check this again in a moment. So once it gets down to about 5 or 6 seconds, you should be able to see
Okay,
it.
I'll keep quiet.
What's the gap ahead? What's the gap ahead?
7.5 seconds.
Oh, too fast, too hot. Oh, am I going to get a penalty? What's going to happen? good, thank you. What's the gap ahead?
8.4 seconds.
See if I can see him.
Say again.
No, I can only see the guy behind me. Oh, wide work, there we go. What's the gap ahead?
8.8.
So it's like I'm losing ground.
Can't aim, mate.
Losing ground at the moment.
I didn't catch that.
Of course, I don't normally get interrupted by crew chief so much because I'm not normally talking as much. Oh, nice, thanks. Hopefully I haven't got a puncture or any damage out of that. What's the gap ahead?
9.3.
That was nice. What's the gap behind?
28.50.2.
What's the gap ahead?
8.7 seconds.
Hopefully that car part's not on the road anymore. It's gone. Might be under 40 minutes to go. What's the gap ahead?
8.3 seconds.
So I'm wondering at this stage, should I start considering not being in last? Should I consider not being in last place as a good result? Oh, didn't need that. damage from that. What's the gap ahead?
9.4.
Well, I hope I haven't been disconnected from the internet and I'm just driving along talking to no one. What's the gap ahead?
7.9.
That's better, I like that. What's the gap ahead?
7.0.
Swear pretty loudly then. Well, you know, just in case there's any kids watching. They swear worse than the adults probably these days anyway. Oh. What's the gap ahead?
8.5.
Well, coming down through the S's there, I thought someone hit me from behind. That's what it felt like, but I didn't see anyone. There's no one there. It's obviously something to do with the car.
Pardon?
Another car parked on the road.
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
Well, somebody else's car is breaking up there. What's the gap ahead?
7.3 seconds.
So I'm going to be able to get this guy at least.
Left side. No, I just can't hear you. Clear left.
At least he won't get in my way, or hopefully. Hopefully not. What?
Car clear left.
What's the gap behind?
55.9 seconds.
What's the gap ahead?
7.8.
Marshal's doing a good job of running out onto the track and getting rid of fenders and things. What's the gap ahead?
6.4 seconds.
Surely I'm going to see this guy soon. Not come in so hot. Corner.
Say again.
Oh, fuck. How's my tyres?
I didn't catch that.
How's my tyres?
There's something not right with those brakes, mate.
No, no. I keep coming unstuck on the cutting when I feel like I shouldn't. How's my fuel?
Should be about 30 minutes of fuel remaining. 3.3 litres per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 33 litres to get to the end.
Oh, I don't know. You say I got 30 minutes.
Okay, no more updates.
30 minutes of fuel and I've got about 30 minutes to go.
No, I just can't hear you.
I might just get there. What's the gap ahead?
1:51.
Oh, I've gained a place.
Left side, clear left.
I'm not last anymore.
Repeat, please.
So I passed someone in the pit, obviously.
Okay, no more updates.
Be more careful through the cutting. What's the gap ahead?
8.5.
What's the gap ahead?
8.9 seconds.
Man. Another car part on the road. They're everywhere.
Can't hear you, mate.
I definitely feel like the sun's going down, it's getting darker. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but a bit over 28 minutes to go.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
What's the gap ahead?
8.4.
Just missed the wall there. What's the gap ahead?
9.2 seconds.
Oh man. It does start to get dark. I don't think I know how to switch the lights on manually. I hope they come
You've just done it at 205.75.
What's my fastest lap?
That lap was at 205.75.
Okay, well that's good.
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
What's the gap ahead?
8.2 seconds.
That was me glancing behind. I was just trying a couple of buttons. See which ones might turn the lights on.
Repeat, please.
What's the gap ahead?
8.2.
Car exiting the pit near me. I thought I saw tail lights. What's the gap ahead?
7.7 seconds.
What's the gap ahead?
5.6 seconds.
Alright, so I'm catching this guy.
Didn't understand that.
That might have been him over the crest there. There he is. What's the gap ahead?
1.5 seconds.
Alright, so
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
that should be him, and he goes off into the pit.
No, I didn't catch that.
Oh, dare I ask again? Here we go. What's the gap ahead?
Pardon?
What's the gap ahead?
26 seconds.
Oh. Can I make the top 20? I think if the lights don't come on soon, I won't be able to see
More clearly, I can't
see
hear
where
you.
I'm going. It's getting pretty dark. What's the gap ahead?
28 seconds.
You were supposed to say something less than 26, man. What's the gap ahead?
28 seconds. Sorry, left side. Clear left.
Oh no. And I lost the place. Oh. This is bad.
Now you're breaking up.
And I've got a long way to
catch that.
got a long way to go to get back to the pit. Steering right is the real problem. I'm pretty disappointed I got that much damage just from a spin. And I didn't actually... Did I hit a wall or a fence? I don't think I did.
Sorry mate, I didn't catch that.
And of course all the while I'm losing time. Oh!
9:07 PM.
Thought I was asking it what the time was.
Car left. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Oh, another place down. Almost run over someone else's pit crew there. That's
now
a
you're
fact.
breaking up.
All right, so the tyres were good. I was obviously running pretty low on fuel anyway. And I'm dreading this repair. Yeah, it's going to be a slow one. See if these guys would actually move and not just stand there, get some action. I might get out of here quicker.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
I'm speaking clearly enough, buddy. Back in last place. Now you know how guys that are in last place in real races feel. What's the gap ahead?
2:40. Car on right side's clear.
Now it might take a bit of updating to start getting accurate.
I just can't hear you.
Accurate times ahead. We'll see.
Say again.
What's the gap ahead?
46 seconds.
What's the gap ahead?
45 seconds.
Right, so the race is on to not be in last place.
I didn't catch that.
That's about all I can hope for at this stage. Got less than 15 minutes left to do it. What's the gap ahead?
44 seconds.
Bender on the road, just missed it. What's the gap ahead?
46 seconds.
No,
I didn't catch that.
You didn't want to. What's the gap ahead?
44 seconds.
Oh, just missed the wall then. What's the gap ahead?
43 seconds.
Oh, man. Now I'm going to need some of those grid girls to make me a sandwich after
I
this.
didn't catch that.
Oh no, wait, grid girls aren't allowed anymore, are they? Put it back first. What's the gap ahead?
42 seconds.
Well, I'm closing the gap, but I don't think I've got enough time left to even make another place. Hey, at least I didn't hit anything this time. Oh, now the lights come on. What's the gap ahead?
49 seconds.
minutes to go.
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
So it looks like my first ever live drive is going to be pretty disappointing. What's the gap ahead?
48 seconds.
So I'm not even gaining any time.
Okay, no more updates.
What's the gap ahead?
49 seconds.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. And I've damaged the car again. Yeah, I know I'm only a couple of minutes from the end, but I can't stand the rattling sound. Hopefully this repair is going to be pretty quick. I was never going to catch the guy anyway. Look, I could even retire at this stage in last position. But I'm just a see it out kind of guy. At least the repair was fairly quick. We're out. Your gap ahead will be like in the 2 minute range.
18.6 seconds.
Oh, there you go, 3 minutes. Wow, even with the lights on, it's hard to see at the moment. That Australian dusk sky. Two and a half minutes.
Didn't understand that.
down to 1.5 minutes. Now, I've got no idea how this race ends, whether it times out and then I have to go round
Last
for...
lap time was at 2:12.85.
Well, I'd be pretty confident that this is the last
Clearly, I
lap.
can't hear you. I didn't catch that.
Because it'll go 0 before I cross the finish line. So I'm sure this is the final
Okay,
lap.
I'll keep quiet. Pardon? Car left. Clear left.
Car parts still lying on the road
I
back
didn't
there.
catch that.
Alright, so we've timed out.
Now you're breaking up.
And I've been lapped. Now, here I should get the cool down lap sign.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Alright, so not sure what the go is here.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Is it one more lap? I guess we're about to find out.
You've just done a 2:11.00.
Not that it matters much at this stage. I'll just see this one out. If it doesn't stop then I'll just stop it. Whoa, that one. I'm not getting any messages about
Okay, no more updates.
about it being the final lap. No white flag. Nothing from the pit crew. But I'm assuming these guys are slower because they're on the cool down.
Say again.
Pulling into the pit. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's over. I probably should have pulled into the pit then. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Yeah, cool down. All right, so I'm going to quit out
Our
of here.
lap was at 212.38.
Oh, let's hit a sign. There we go. Alrighty. So that was that.
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
Right, so I'm just going to retire. I can't turn off the crew chief just yet. And jump out of here. Right, so I'm just going to turn off the crew chief.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
I can get to it. Okay, he won't interrupt us anymore. All right, so that was that. Okay, so I don't know how many. There wasn't too many chat comments. I'm just having a bit of a scroll here. I'm really surprised at how articulate the AI is. Well, yeah, dang, sorry. Yeah, about that spinner. Yeah. Oh, I'm a cool dude, am I? Thanks, Colby. I appreciate that. Pretty cool for an old guy. I'm an old. Geordie's guys will tell you I'm just an old boomer. You know, I'm not relevant. So one would expect to be a bit on edge when driving live with a real audience watching. Yeah, it was a bit. But, you know, I just have to live with the fact that I did pretty poorly in that one. A couple of accidents were inflicted upon me, but most of it I actually did to myself. I don't know that I even would have got far beyond into the top 20s. It's really hard to sort of balance how much aggression you should have. Of course, you know, too much aggression, you just come unstuck. I came unstuck a few times anyway. Obviously, if you do drive safe, you don't come unstuck, but you just fall further and further behind. You just can't keep up. Just so you guys know too, I have the settings up. As far as difficulty, I have them either pretty high or all the way up most of the time when I'm driving. So it is pretty challenging. And from the other comments, it seems everyone watching enjoyed it. Excellent. Awesome stuff. Everything good. Thanks, Chu. You're a good man. Hopefully you'll have saved up for your sim racing setup. And man, if any of you guys need or there's any questions you want to know, I'm not an expert on these things. I've only been in this like for a few months. But if there's anything you want to know, or if you do get some sort of setup and you're ever having any difficulties, of course, you know, drop a comment in one of the videos. More than happy to help out. I did mention a couple of videos ago that I am going to do a bit of a tour of all the equipment that I bought, put up some pricings, at least what I spent on the stuff. So yeah, if you guys need any help there, and hopefully that would act as a bit of a guide and sort of get you in the place where you need to be with the stuff that you might need if you want to get into this stuff. I actually really, so I'm just going to say here, I actually really love this stuff. I've really fallen in love with the whole VR thing. It's really hard to explain. I've said this before in the videos. You just can't relate in a 2D video the way you guys see it, how it actually is to do. So if any of you guys have never done VR before, if you have the opportunity, you're anywhere where you can do some VR driving, don't be afraid you're going to make a fool of yourself. Just to put the headset on and look around. Excuse me. The first few times you do it, you just go, fuck, man, I'm in the car. VR and driving sim games, they're the perfect match. They are just meant to go together. There's nothing more fun, and the immersion thing is just excellent. When it comes to probably the best, I'll rate the games at some stage, but I'm not ashamed to just come out and say iRacing is in my opinion at least, is the best. It's very slow to load. It takes a long time to load. Like this Automobilista, we were only waiting, 20 or 30 seconds for it to load up before I could start racing. You will find in iRacing, you're going to sit there for like a good 2 minutes odd, just waiting for a race and things to load. But it is well worth it when you get there. The clarity, the perspective of how far away the cars seem. Crew Chief actually works beautifully in iRacing. It probably works best in iRacing. Man, I could ramble on about this stuff, but I've kept you guys here for a fair while just watching that race. And thanks heaps for those that actually stuck it out and watched it. It was a lot of fun to do it live, and it felt really honest for me where, I don't just put up winning races where I come first all the time. Again, that would be pretty boring. I had a great race at Nürburgring last night, which I'll probably make a video out of. It was, it was just challenging with guys the whole way, fender bumping. I did actually, to about 3/4 through the race, I got pushed out by some guys, and I think I ended up coming home. I think I crossed the line in 12th, and I think the results I was 9th. But for a while there, I was fighting for 3rd and 4th, and it was one of the most exciting races I've done, just because there wasn't just a lot of driving around, chasing guys where you're not seeing anyone for a long time. There was cars around me and battling the whole way all the time. But I guess the point I was getting at there was, I'm not. I don't feel bad about coming last in my first live race and putting up like just honestly how the races can go, because sometimes things work out really well for you, and sometimes just everything seems to go wrong in the races. And I guess that's how it is in the real world. All right, I'm going to bail out. Go have something to eat. Thanks heaps, guys, for watching the stream. I know it's only a few guys, and I know on this little side channel, it's pretty humble. I've only got 114 subscribers, but, I don't really care a lot about that stuff. I've always made videos for enjoyment or to get my message out there, say what I really think about life and the world, the money side of things, and how many subscribers I've got. Sure, it's great to have a lot of subscribers, but it's not everything. Enjoyment is the main thing, I reckon. And again, if you've got something to say about the world and you want to get out there and share your opinion, and fuck Geordie's followers and fuck the little teenage things, they come on and they go, your channel's dying and all of that. There's only one reason my channel's dying, and that's because since mid-2018, YouTube have been taking subscribers away. I've got numerous screenshots of comments of people saying YouTube unsubscribed me from your channel when I never unsubscribed. And I think I said in a couple of videos ago, I don't give a shit anymore. I just want to do what I want to do, have fun, say what I think. And also with the Geordies thing, I actually don't have anything against the guy. I quite like him. I find Christo kind of annoying. But, I don't think any of those guys are like bad people or anything that they mean well. And with the young ones that come on and just slag me out, they're just really, all they are is they're just young idiots. I like winding them up, I think, as much as they enjoy winding me up. But, I don't take it hard or anything. It's all just YouTube. It's all just internet crap, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I'm going to bail out. Thanks heaps for watching. Have a good one. Take care. And I'm not sure when I'll do the next one, but, maybe in another week or something. It won't be the same race, of course. I'll choose something else. And it's not always going to be long marathon ones too. I may have things where I do 2 or 3 shorter races and have the stream. There's something that goes for an hour to an hour and a half, something like that. All right, guys. Take it easy. Be good.